How's it going? How's it going? Crazy weekend, eh? Welcome to Sunday Charts. We up in this thing. If you haven't already, check out the Flowmatic terminal. Link's right here. Go check it out, boys. Go check it out. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you thinking. Tell me what you thinking in the comments. If you're watching this video, tell me what you're thinking on the comments. DM me on Twitter. You checked out the vid, and maybe we'll send some meme coins or something, a little gift your way. Early supporters, might get paid. It's worth a shot, eh? Not financial advice, as always, but I'm here to talk my shit. I'm here to talk about some charts, and I'm about to go over some scams, about to go over some price action, and you guys want to talk about something crazy? You guys want to talk about the craziness going on in our world? Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. I'm sure you do if you saw this, but I want to talk about this. Trump trades after today. Now, how hard was that photo? Of him just shaking his hand? Let's go to Elon. Let me show you this, dude. This is some history right now. We live in crazy times. Man, just bugging. I'm not going to show you the video. I'm not going to show you. I'll show you the pic. It's crazy, dude. It's insane. That's madness right there. We can go over my map charts, though, before we go over that, because we're going to talk about the gap that was created. I think, which chart is it? This chart? Lucky guess? Not that chart, that's Sol. That chart? ETH. Wrong chart. Man, our guessing isn't good, dude. Good thing we're not trading right now. Alright, so 57K, a little shy of 58K. And where are we at right now after these quote-unquote Trump trades that have gapped up over the weekend? So you're going to have inefficiencies starting out the week, and I waited to make this video because I didn't want to come on here and be like, you know what, it's going to dump. It's probably gonna dump. So now that I feel a little more confident about that, we're not gonna just maybe gap up. We can go over the PA. Go over that PA on the microstructure. Down at so Trump gets shot around here. And look at these vol candles. So you have all that. We're gonna go over to the 15-minute. But yeah, you see that progression of people wanting to gamble over the weekend. Nothing new. Selling off now. But this is the 30-second. So it's broken these parameters. But you don't need to trip about that too much. And we can just go to a higher time frame. We're still in this downtrend channel. We broke in this channel, but we were breaking that Friday trading. So, we went over the fourth dump. And now we were dumping over close, so we're pretty around in this area. I imagine we come back to it. So if we go to the 1 hour, I know it's bullish, but little sell off to Monday open, stay bullish. 4 hours probably looking pretty tasty. So get a reject here. Maybe it's long to the races if we can hold this 54 area. Holding it pretty good. So I'm going to be watching this area. Let's get a box. Where's a box? I need a box. Put these motherfuckers in a box. Put them in a box. Alright. So I'm going to go over some scams too. But basically that's my PA. And just piece of knowledge, So this is my chart. There's a lot of charts, but a lot of charts aren't like my charts. So hope you pulled something good out of that. I would like to discuss the Atlas scammers, the douchebags, the pumpers. All right. Let me go over Zack coin, dude. So let me tell you how I exploited Zack coin. This dog shit vaporware currency. So I'm going to be going over it because we're going to be adding DLLMS to Flowmatic. So we hit an ACES stream, discussed basically that we're going to be able to hedge on spot through DLLMs. And I can do a video on DLLMs at a later date, but basically I was able to, see that they were turning on a wash spot, essentially. So if you go check out the volume, you can kind of see that this is pretty unorganic PA. They kept price up by deploying a wash spot just to, absorb just whatever price so it didn't fall down, and started kind of doing this social, just cabal attack that we've all seen too often in crypto. And you're going to see it a lot this cycle. So it's good to be able to spot it. So this is organic PA, very low vol. Yeah, you have some inefficient buys, big sells, normal stuff, right? People maybe buying too much, I don't know, making terrible decisions, what they do on the Solana blockchain every day. But they were taking advantage of that by tweeting. So I'm not going to tag the tweets. I'm not going to give them promotion. But I mean, if anyone wants to challenge me, we can go back, and they're on Wayback Machine. So if we want to play that game, we can play that game. But I'm not going to play that game right now. I'm just going to explain. My thoughts, Hopefully you people are learning something. I'm enjoying sharing these. Obviously a little discouraging, but, maybe one day we got a lot of people listening to us. And with that responsibility, hopefully I can continue to lead you guys in the right direction and give some game to people that are new or have just by chance stumbled upon me and are here to improve themselves. So we have this organic low PA, correct? And you see these ginormous buys, and they're very similar. And the way I spotted this, because they're very similar, no? Very similar. Let's add the TPO, dude. We need the TPO, I need a TPO on this thing. I want to show you guys TPO. I'm going to go over the TPO. This BS. So you see this. That's probably normal. That's a normal PA, right? Very thick, sideways. No one's really betting. So you see people getting drawn into shit like this. Run away. Run away. Take your money off the table, dude. Because they're going to take the money off the table for you. So if you're able to get in these areas and recognize that, you could have maybe dumped on them before they could dump on you. So they're going to take low PA. This is organic PA, and this is them shilling tweets saying they're matching buys on an illiquid meme coin. You know how much money is in this? Let's go to Dex Screener, and let me show you how much money is in this liquidity pool. It was about $1 million. So that is extremely easy to manipulate from just like a market standpoint, because that's just illiquid as fuck. Like, I don't care what anyone says, that is child's play money. This is the same shit they were doing before pumping penny stocks, dude. It's easy to pump an illiquid market with just a couple tweets, which is just, I just don't understand. Like, they're just speed running, trying to go to jail again with new financial crimes. So yeah, $1 million in the liquidity pool, $32 million market cap. That's not even like representative of how much money you couldn't even pull out. Like, there's $1 million of liquidity, but somehow it's worth $32, million dollars, almost 33. It's not $33 million liquid. It's $1 million liquid. So take that information what you will. I got my modules all fired up. And I'm going to be destroying you guys in these meme coin charts. Like, I would not take the counter trade on me. I'm just going to, I'm going to use these like a cheap whore. So, basically, this is like kind of a good, I don't know, that's something you want to look for as like a bullish vol profile, for a little upside, for a scalp at least. If I could teach you guys something about TPO. So if you want to see a lot of volume creating a base here, and then you're going to usually get a pop. Was not trading this. I was more interested in trading real financial assets, like a piece of cheese. I know the chart wasn't looking too great, but this thing pumped like crazy. So let's go 15-minute. Just showing you my modules. We'll go over Sol, and I'm going to kind of wrap this video up quick. Kind of want to get to work. Sunday, Monday in Asia right now. Good morning to all my fellow Asians. And yeah, so looking for this area to hold 8 cents, basically. Ran up the pump. Great scalp. Great scalp if you played that. Boom. Bounce. Boom. 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 Uh-oh. Usually want to see a bunch of vol up here, but you kind of see this poor, you kind of know the trend's over at this point. Well, at least the bullish buying is over. I'm not bearish on this like Zack. I actually think this is kind of cool, funny, and like if they have a cool like swap exchange, whatever it is, I haven't read too much into it, just read things like on Twitter, like haven't read a white paper, roadmap, or anything. I just know that I think this could be a good one as a meme coin. It's just a piece of cheese. Don't overthink it this cycle, That's what I think about cheese. It's just a piece of cheese. Maybe it's worth a couple bucks. Maybe it's worth 10 cents. Maybe it will go to 0. Who knows? But this is like better meme coin PA, in my opinion. It's organic. And I can trust something that's organic a little more than something that's artificial. And I can trade it. And I can extract value out of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing with coins, Maybe it's a longer term hold. Like cheese could be a longer term hold. I'm not promoting it in any way. I'm just thinking a thesis out loud, But yeah, this could be a decent play, So if this area holds, trend flips along with BTC, hey, I'm not ashamed to say I'm a cheese holder. Now, let's go over Sol. Let's go over Solana. Let's go over the hype coin of this cycle. And the more I like try and dev a little on Solana and do things with it, I'm like, wow, this is like a lot more fun to work with than ETH. Then again, my skills have improved since trying the, PyBot dexes or whatnot. Maybe trying to run a liquidation bot on ETH during COVID. Maybe I've just grown as a person, but I do think Solana is like more appealing to the average person that's newer to crypto. It kind of gives them that hope that they could, make it this cycle. And I think that's very possible. You've seen it happen with ETH before, and I kind of think that cheapest L1 is kind of like a good thesis. People are going to have that hope that they're going to be able to buy something that can maybe improve their lives, whether it's, like a small amount of money, like 4 figures. I know that might be a lot to some people, but, it's all relative to where you're at in life. So, 4 figs could be life-changing, 5 figs could be life-changing, 6 figs can be life-changing, 7 figs, 8 figs, it's just how you see the world as a trader and where you're at in life. Things sometimes lose value in certain numbers over time, and you just kind of I don't know, you got to remain humble and think about how the other people that are participating in this market are thinking, So it plays in with cheating and like they'll cheat coins real quick because maybe $500 is just like, dude, that's like rent, or that's just like that's food for 2 months. You got to think like that, and if you can think like how other market participants are participating, it can kind of give you a better feel for what asset you're trading. Think about the people that are in that coin. So I think we're gonna have people that are coming to this coin, particularly Solana, that are kind of there to maybe like hold some spot Sol, and they want to gamble on meme coins, and maybe they lose it, and maybe they lose sight of like Sol going to breaking out to new all-time highs, and maybe going to like say $1,000, like it goes to 4 figs. A single Solana goes to 4 figs because it breaks out from 300. You got to be thinking about your price targets, and you got to be thinking about for how long you want to be in this play, how long term you want to lock up that capital. What do you want to do with that capital? Do you want it to be capital efficient? How do you want to go about this cycle? So these are questions to ask yourself, and I know what I'm doing. And I'm a scalper from day to day, but I like long-term bags. I'm not against spot, so don't ever think that you can have multiple accounts. Hit a one over really well in Ace's stream, which I highly recommend you go watch. They leaked a lot of alpha on Flowmatic on that, and yeah, he talked about having multiple accounts, and that's a very good strategy. So I'm gonna be going over Solana. We kind of have a lot of vol in here. I mean, if we can break out, hey, I'm happy. I think that 128 buy has just been free money every time. So this is where I'm at. Pull this down. 156 tag. If we can break out. 15-minute, kind of bullish, but everything similar. You're gonna be watching BTC. If BTC goes bullish, Solana's gonna come in as beta. So that's how I'm looking at that. I'm going to end off with Boden, Joe Boden, our hero and savior. So this is something fun to trade too. I think this rises from the ashes, honestly, man. Like, this is just so oversold. Look at the 4 hour. This is what I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at this to print a bottom. I'm here to ride the wave up. So I think it fully retraced, honestly. I don't know when we got charts. Yeah, I think we got the radium data is just super far back. But I remember the 4 cent breakout earlier this year, so I can recall to that. You guys as viewers probably can't, or maybe you do. I don't really know who's watching my videos, or if anyone is even gonna watch these things. But for those who do, I hope you are getting some alpha out of this. But yeah, look at this. That's an insane sell-off. That's that's someone capitulating. That is a capitulation candle on the 4 hour. And this is just the consolidation chop, in my opinion. So at the beginning of the month, we had capitulation. And who wants to pick up pennies in front of a steamroller here? Who is ready to risk it for the biscuit, and who is not? It's kind of what you got to ask yourselves. I mean, you were kicking yourself at $1 when you didn't have any Boden, and you watched it run all the way up. And now you have a chance to get in at 3 cents, almost 4 cents. And you're doubting yourself? I don't think so, brother. I don't want you to doubt yourself. I want you to win. So, on that note, let's win this week, guys. I'll be back next Sunday. I'm going to keep cranking these things out. If you guys hopefully keep watching, leave a like, leave a comment, let your boy know how he did, what I can do to improve, and thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good week. Cheers. Crypto Bro out.